Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. We're all very, very happy to be with you this morning, and I'm going to turn it over to some of your teachers and the folks that you work with on a daily basis, and then I'll do some talking, but I won't go on and on, I promise you. But today's a special day for all of us, and really because of all of your good work. With that, Deb, do you want to start?
I just wanted to say a couple words while Sonia was getting ready. Dakota, you're wonderful in class. You're so honest and forthcoming, and you really, especially with this having to go Zoom at home, you're always on time and courteous, and I really appreciate that. The social skills that we're working on, we're able to practice them even, with just the two of us. He is in a small group, and sometimes it's hard to get with the group, but he's really doing a good job with social thinking and his social skills. I'm looking forward to next year.
Sonia?
Dakota, I can't tell you how proud of you I am. As you know, I'm retired, and I came into this job thinking it would just be for a few months, and it's been all year, and you have made this such a pleasure for me, as well as Diane and the other students and the parents. Everybody's been wonderful, and all the staff. I can't thank you all enough, but Dakota, you really are every teacher's dream student. You really are. I'm so proud of you. You're kind, you're compassionate, you are so polite to everybody. You do all of your work on time. You put your best effort into everything. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad I met you. And I thank you for everything that you do, and the fine young man that you are, because you're really going to go places. So proud of you.
Sue, you're the principal, right?
Eileen actually is.
Eileen.
I'm just the assistant.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, would you guys mind just offering some thoughts?
I'll defer to Eileen.
Okay, I just want to see who was going to talk first. No, Dakota.
Eileen, I'm sorry, I got the hierarchy confused. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Dakota is an amazing student. That's why he was nominated for this. He participates in a ton of things, art club and Lego club. He is the treasurer to our student leadership club. He really is a role model to his fellow students. He always completes his work. He's amazing. My favorite thing to do during this whole thing was to call him at 8 o'clock at night and give him this awesome news. And his response was, "Why are you calling at 8 o'clock at night, principal?" I was so excited to do that. So Dakota, thank you for being awesome. We are so excited that you are one of our students.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Please feel free.
Well, as his mom, I'll say I'm pretty proud of him too. He tries hard. He does his best dealing with the change in his routine when he's a student that needs a lot of structure and follow up. He has really taken this to heart and is doing a great job. I'm really proud of him. Good job, Dakota.
Good job.
As you should be, Diane. Dakota, who's with us in the background? I see the paparazzi. I don't know if you know that, but the paparazzi is behind you.
I can see you. I can see you.
Hi, I'm Patty. I work up at BOCES. I'm also his sister.
Oh, very cool. Well,
one of his 3 sisters.
Yeah. Cool. I have 5 siblings, Dakota, so I come from a big family too. Excuse me, I have 6 siblings. I can't believe I just said that.
Oh my goodness.
Dakota, Dakota, let me, if you'll indulge me for just a moment, let me talk a little bit about our program. But before I do that, I want to tell you how important the Oak Tree program is to me. You know, my tenure in the state Senate has been short, but I have gotten a chance to meet some absolutely remarkable educators throughout my Senate district during that time. And all of them have a special place in my heart, but the work that the Oak Tree program is doing is incredibly important. And your mom kind of just hit on this when she said, you're a student that requires structure, and this change has been difficult for you. And it's my belief that the program that you're in is really providing that for you. And we have to thank all of the people that are on the line with us today, because in one way, shape, or form, they make that happen. So to all of you on the line, I just want to say thank you. You are appreciated. The classroom is exactly where you belong, and exactly where people like Dakota belong. And we're going to continue to fight to make sure that stays true. Dakota, today's about you. And a couple of years ago, we started a student recognition program. It's called Akshar's All-Stars, because my team and I thought, along with the school districts, you know what, adults get all the credit for everything that's happening in the community. So why don't we hit the pause button? Why don't we take some time and work with the school districts? And why don't we start recognizing all the good things that young people are doing? Because after all of us on the line are going to get old, we're going to retire, and we're going to go away, and you will be leading the community, right? So we started this program. I'm going to look at my notes, because I just want to refer to some of the things that the administrators and your teachers said about you. You're a fine young man. You are an excellent role model, both socially and academically. You are kind, you are polite, and you're a joy to have in class. You've been on the honor roll for 3 quarters. That's very difficult to do, at least for me it was. I don't think I was ever on the honor roll, so congratulations. You're a hard worker, you pay attention, and as I heard, you turn all your work in on time. But the most important thing I think that has been put on this paper is that you are every teacher's dream student. I think that's incredibly important. Leader comes to mind when I think about that. So, Dakota, just wanted to congratulate you. Say, fine job. You clearly have people around you. While this is the first time that you and I have met, at least to my own knowledge, you clearly have many fine people around you. And just really excited to spend a little bit of time with you today and be able to acknowledge all the good work that you're doing. How are you managing getting through this thing we know now as the coronavirus and the changes? How are you dealing with that?
To me, I don't leave the house. I never left the house at all.
During this time?
Yeah, during this time, I never left the house at all.
So
he's concerned about being out into the community, so he'll stay outside in our yard. But if we're going out somewhere, even to be socially distanced or with proper attire on, he's choosing to stay home. That gives him more time to do his schoolwork.
That's
He's following
incredible.
the law.
Yeah, that's incredibly important. It's a challenging time for all of us, Dakota, everybody on the line, and everybody's trying to make the best decisions we can, right, for everybody's health, for our economy, and for our future. And it's a difficult balance to strike, but I promise you, everybody that's working on the issue is just trying to do their very best and find that safe balance, so we can continue on as life as at least as we know it, normal, or not so normal right now. Any advice to others, Dakota, that are kind of dealing with this issue?
Just stay strong.
That's great. That's great advice. And could you just give me your feelings? You heard how I feel about the Oak Tree program. What does the Oak Tree program mean to you?
People accept me for what I am and what I'm interested in, which is really cool. I mean, 5th grade, yeah, I'm not even going to go to 5th grade.
He struggled before he went into the Oak Tree program, but he feels he has a good fit. The smaller class sizes, the more individualized attention, without giving him a pass on anything, because he has the ability, and when called upon and shown what he needs to do, he does really put forth a great effort, and he is going to be a wonderful success. We don't have a doubt in our mind that he's got a good future ahead of him. We just have to get from here to there. And you know, everyone who's on the screen knows that we have a lot to thank our home district, UE for, and BOCES, and all the different programs. I saw that, Jen, and you know how I feel about UE and all of the BOCES programs, but specifically Oak Tree. Oak Tree has helped Dakota and his sisters get through, and you know, 3 of them will graduate with Regents diplomas or local diplomas, and you know, it's wonderful. And BOCES, they're always there to help modify when need be, and Dakota's going to have a good future ahead of him.
Dakota, if you listen to nothing I say today, please listen to this. And I got a little well in my eye.
Yeah, a few of us did.
Yeah. We're all different, Dakota. There's not a single one of us that is special. We're all different. We're all different people, right? And you know what? This is exactly the reason I love the Oak Tree program, and I love the programs in this community that strive to create an inclusive environment for everyone, regardless of ability, right? You may be really good at something that I'm not so good at, and vice versa. But that's what makes the world so great, is having people just like yourself and others in the world. So, you know, while you may be different than somebody else, you are just as special as those other people. And, you know, please don't ever forget that. You know, no matter what challenges life throws at you, just continue to work hard, right? Work through the challenges. And your mom just said it, and I know that everybody on this line agrees with this sentiment. You're going to be successful. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that you will be a very successful young man. And I am making this commitment publicly to you. If there is anything that I can do, and again, I'm just one person, if there's anything that I can do to help you in your success, clearly you're surrounded by many people who are responsible for your success to date. But if I could play a small role in that, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call, and I promise you I'll get on the line and we'll work through whatever issue that you're having. I promise you.
Okay.
Okay? No thanks needed. Thank you for brightening my day. I firmly mean that. Anybody from the homeschool want to end before I start crying again?
I just want to thank, Diane, you are awesome, and BOCES, we would be lost without you guys. So I love all the awesome things you had to say about Dakota, and I know that he will be a success, and we appreciate all of you more than you know. So congratulations, Dakota.
Congratulations. Yay.
Hey, Dakota, I'm going to send you a few things. I'm going to send you a certificate of achievement, a t-shirt, and a challenge coin. And I'll end on this point, and I kind of made this point, but the back of the challenge coin says, work hard and dream big. And by that, I mean, I'm a kid from Afton. I have 6 siblings. I grew up a very, very modest middle-class life. Never in a million years did I ever think that I'd be in a position like this, serving the community. So, Dakota, I promise you, you can do anything you want in life. All you have to do is remain focused and work hard and rise above whatever challenges come your way, which clearly you're already doing in life. And that's why we're recognizing you today. Okay?
Thank you, Senator. It was great having Dakota recognized by your program.
It's absolutely our pleasure. And Dakota, keep smiling. And to everybody else on the line, thank you so much. God bless and stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.